Surfing is really a big part of my life. I've been surfing for 25 years and a lot in cold water. And being a surfer in cold water, I know really firsthand about the issues that come with that, like SurfEars. So I think it was about 5 years ago I went to check my ears for the first time. I noticed I got a lot of ear infections and a lot of water trapped in my ears, and I went to check my ears with the doctor. And they were blown away by how bad my ears were. They said they'd never seen something as bad. So both ears were closed to about 90-95%, and it was no wonder I got all those stuff trapped in there and getting the infections continuously. During a surf trip to Morocco, I was in Morocco for I think about 2 weeks. I got an ear infection on my left ear closed out completely. I got completely deaf for like 2-3 days in that ear, and then I got an infection in my right ear a couple of days after. Luckily they didn't overlap because I would have been completely deaf. So with that happening for the 25th time, I started figuring that I need to start wearing earplugs more frequently. And I had been wearing earplugs for a long time, but I'd always sort of done it for a while, and then I got tired of it because I couldn't hear. Lost the whole experience of surfing, being connected to the people around, being able to talk and hear what people said, and also losing the whole experience of the nature, hearing the world around you. It's a lot of what it's about for me, at least. Coming from a background as an engineer and a mobile phone designer, I've been in contact with a lot of materials and acoustic solutions that we used back at the Nokia days when I worked for Nokia developing mobile phones, and started thinking about, can we use some of that technology in an earplug? And at the time I had set up a design or consulting tech agency with some friends, and we had a 3D printer, and we had access to some good prototyping workshop, and we started making earplugs just to try if it worked. So we made an earplug with a hole straight through it and an acoustic mesh on the very end of it. And we got some standard ear tips on there. We tried that, and it really worked. So I used that for a couple of holidays. I went to Barbados, surfed. It worked. Like, it really helped me stay connected while staying protected. So I didn't get an ear infection during that holiday. That was the first time in many years I did not get an ear infection. So with that sort of, as a proof of concept, we decided to launch SurfEars on Kickstarter back in 2014 to check, I was pretty sure there were more people out there who needed that kind of product, and it turned out there was. So that was a huge hit, and we got exposure to a ton of different people out there, customers who had the same problems, who needed this product, but also to good partners like Creatures of Leisure, who found us through that Kickstarter and then said that, hey guys, this is a perfect product. We want to help you guys take this out globally. And with their help, we got it out in a bunch of surf stores globally, actually, within the first 6 months from launch. And that helped us get the exposure we needed and get the product out there. And it's been a great venture ever since. I mean, we're striving to continuously develop the product and make it better for ourselves and for you guys out there. Back from 2014 when we launched the first product to 2016 when we launched the improved version, and then now in 2019 when we launched the 3.0 version of SurfEars. It's been a good journey with a lot of learnings. We have I think over 100,000 people using SurfEars worldwide today. And we've got tons of feedback, and we've taken in all that we can and put all of that into this new product. And I think it's for sure the best earplug that's ever been out on the market.